In the northern side of Washington state, hidden in the fog and mountains, lies a small town, Ravenska. From the outside it looks quiet, peaceful, but at night, the air carries a strange cold smell. A smell like wet death, trapped inside an unseen grave. In this town stands Blackridge High School, built in 1964 over a suffocating underground cave. That cave once belonged to the Native Americans, an area cursed and feared. They called it Shadow Mouth. Local legend says, where light cannot enter, human souls cannot survive. Even today, if someone stands above the cave inside the school, they say you can hear faint growling. But of course, these are just stories. Or so thought Arian Blake, a 17-year-old new student who had just moved to Ravenska with his mother. Arian's first day.
8 Uhr morgens.
As Arian entered the fog-covered school grounds, a chilling wind brushed against him. Felt like someone whispered, "Turn back." Arian jerked around, startled. Nothing. He stepped inside the long school corridor and muttered to himself, probably just nerves. New school. The corridor was unusually silent. Old black and white photos of school teams hung on the wall. But one photo caught his eye. Date: 1978. Blackridge basketball team. All the smiling faces looked normal except one. A boy in the back corner. His face was blurred. Not naturally, but as if someone had rubbed it off by force. And the worst part, in place of his eyes were 2 red marks. Arian froze. A voice behind him, "You don't need to look at that. That picture went bad a long time ago." He turned. A girl stood there, navy hoodie, long black hair.
I'm Lena Carter.
"You knew?" Arian nodded. "Yeah, but that boy's face." Lena forced a smile. "He's the ghost player of Blackridge. School legend. Everyone knows it. I'll explain later." But her voice carried fear. Arian noticed the strange sound. During second period in history class, a tapping noise came from the vent above. At first it sounded mechanical, but then it changed. Scratch, 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 like nails scraping metal. Mr. Dawson snapped. "Enough! Stop that! Whoever's doing it." But it didn't stop. The vent grill shook slightly, as if something was pushing from inside. Suddenly, an eye appeared behind the metal, pure white, with a tiny black dot in the center. It stared directly at Arian. He stood up, panicked. "Sir, someone's inside the vent." Mr. Dawson grabbed a flashlight and checked. There was nothing, just dust. The class laughed. Lena didn't. She leaned close and whispered, "You saw it." Arian nodded. Lena exhaled sharply. "Then you're in danger." The secret of Blackridge High. During lunch, Lena took Arian to the rooftop, a place students avoided. She began, "Shadow Mouth is still under this school. Years ago, a group of students dared to enter the cave. They came back, but they weren't human anymore." Arian frowned. "Meaning?" Their eyes turned empty. They didn't smile, didn't speak, just stared into darkness. People called them the Hollow Students. She continued, "They attacked the school in 1978. Many students died. The school covered the whole incident. Even today, at night, their shadows move through vents, basements, hallways." Arian tried to laugh. "You're kidding, right?" Lena's expression didn't change. "No, I've seen them myself. And the eye that looked at you today, it was one of them." A cold wave ran through Arian. "Will they hurt me?" "They mark whoever sees them. Tonight, you'll see the first sign." Nightfall. Arian couldn't sleep. His new house was 2 blocks from school. His mother was on the night shift. He was alone. From the wall came tuk, 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 exactly like the vent. He touched the wall ice cold. Suddenly, thump, something hit the window. Arian rushed to it. Nobody outside, but on the glass, 3 long scratch marks, the same mark of the Hollow Students. He whispered, "Oh God, what's happening?" The lights flickered, then went out. In the darkness, the mirror in the corner reflected a shadow moving. Then, "Arian," cold, hollow whisper. He spun around. No one. In the mirror, behind his reflection, stood a shadow figure, two glowing red dots for eyes. Arian screamed. The lights came back. The shadow was gone. But Arian understood. This was only the beginning. The next day, the moment Arian entered school, Lena rushed to him. Did something happen? Last night, Arian's voice shook. They came to my house. There are scratches on my window. Lena's face turned pale. Then it's bad. One of them marked you. You'll feel the pull of Shadow Mouth now. The pull. You'll understand after school. They will try to take you. The forbidden door. During the last period, a violent storm hit. Power went out. The alarm blared, students ordered to gather in the gym. As Arian and Lena walked, a heavy basement door shook violently. A metal sign read, "Restricted area, basement 2. Arian asked, "Is this the cave entrance?" Lena nodded. "Yes, Shadow Mouth is right below." Suddenly something banged from inside. Thump, thump, thump. Through the gap, 3 red lights appeared. Eyes. Voices whispered together. "Let us out." Arian stumbled back. "They want to come out." Lena shouted. "If they do, the whole town is dead." The lock slowly twisted. Something was turning it from the inside. Pale hand slid out, long, with razor-length nails. It reached toward Arian. Lena screamed, "Run!" And Arian's fight through the darkness of Blackridge High began. The school changes. The storm raged outside. The school doors slammed shut by themselves. Lights flickered unnaturally. "That's not the storm," Lena whispered. "Shadow Mouth is waking up." Arian heard the voice again. "We see you." Students gathered in the hall, silent, staring down the basement stairs. One collapsed, his eyes completely hollow. "They're turning into hollow students." Arian gasped. A teacher, Mr. Branson, ran up the stairs. A shadow grabbed his leg and pulled him into darkness. A final scream. Silence. Lena whispered, "They're under the mouth's influence. We don't have time. We must go down." Entering the basement. The stairs were pitch black. The air stank of rot and wet mud. Something breathed in the darkness. Lena tried turning on her flashlight, flickered, and died. "This darkness is alive," she said quietly. "It eats light." From below came a whisper. "Arian." A shadow crawled up the stairs. Twisted limbs, hollow eyes, bones cracking with every movement. "They're coming." Arian panicked. "They move faster in darkness," Lena warned. "Don't run. Look at me." She grabbed his face. "As long as you look at me, they can't take you. I'm your anchor." When Arian locked eyes with her, the shadow stopped, then faded back. Arian whispered, "You've done this before, haven't you?" Lena's eyes filled with pain. "My brother. He disappeared in Shadow Mouth 2 years ago." The cave gate. At the bottom stood a massive iron gate. Across it, 3 deep claw marks. Black liquid dripped out. "Blood?" Arian asked. "No. Shadow blood. The darkness itself bleeds." Behind the gate, something moved. Something alive. A heartbeat. Thump, thump, thump. The entire cave shook. "That's the core of Shadow Mouth," Lena said. "The birthplace of the hollow." A shape formed behind the bars. A face made of darkness. It spoke. "Come home, Arian." Arian stepped forward uncontrollably. "I am going home." Lena screamed. "No, you're not." She pulled him back as a gigantic shadow hand lunged toward her. The cave thundered. The storm above went silent, and a voice echoed, "He is ours. You cannot stop this." Lena whispered, "Arian, you're part of the 1978 legend now. Shadow Mouth won't release you unless we uncover the truth they hid." Arian clenched his fists. "What's the next step?" Lena said, "We need the Forbidden Archive Room. The files from 1978 contain the secret to sealing Shadow Mouth." But above them, unseen, 12 shadow figures raised their heads. Their eyes glowed red, and they whispered, "Find the truth, and you will die with it."